Welcome back, folks. Nash Taters here. So today we're going to do another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. In this video, I'm going to be pretty much showcasing my account. I'm a 100% free-to-play player. I really think that I'm going to move forward on this channel covering 7 Deadly Sins from the perspective of a free-to-play player. I don't intend on spending any money at all. As you can see, I have a pretty good amount of resources. I have 900,000. I have 900 plus gems, 27 million, with plenty of cash on hand as well, which I can show you in my item storage. As you can see, I have tons of stuff that I need to sell. And then ingredients wise, I got a good amount of rating stuff. I got lots of anvils I haven't used, 45 5-star awakening stones, and pretty much all kinds of brown rocks for upgrading my equipment. Right now I'm pretty much just relaxing, playing this game, farming daily, just for fun. I don't really plan on doing anything extreme on this game. I feel like this is a game that you can actually play at a very casual level. I'm not a huge fan of PvP in gacha games in general, so for me, I don't really try to climb too high. As you can see, I do have Sunshine Holy Knight Escanor, who is really good at doing damage, single target. Arthur, which is pretty much one of the best buffers in the game, in my opinion, because he covers all of your stats. On top of it, if you use the gold card, it gives you immunity to debuffs, which is very strong. It is the weekend, so there's a lot of demons, a lot of raids. Great Sage Merlin, oh man, I love this unit. She is really good. She pretty much gets rid of your gauges when you have ultimate moves. She can protect your team, and when she does an ultimate, she also disables your attack. So she's pretty much an all-around switch knife supporter. Of course, the Grand, I can't use Daddy, right? Because it's clearly, I don't want to spoil what type of unit this is, but clearly it's unknown. But anywho, we have to pretty much, let's just say unknown. This is best unknown unit in the whole game. In my opinion, probably the best unit in the game. This unknown unit pretty much boosts up all of your other cards, increases their ranks, and then on the unknown's ultimate move, it completely negates enemies' alt gauges. Really powerful unit. In my opinion, a must-have. So far, the Merlin and the Gowther you can get from the coin shop by spending SSR coins. I highly suggest getting Gowther first and then probably Merlin next if you don't have those units. Other units that are highlighted is probably the Blue King, Blue Diane, which are really powerful, strong starter units, but even late game they're very good. I personally really love this version of Elizabeth. She is, in my opinion, one of the best healer, if not the best healer in the game. As you can see, I don't have tons of units. You know, I have some units that I already pulled, but I don't want to work on them because I feel like with the current roster I have, I can pretty much beat any and every content. The only time I will start leveling up and power level a unit is if I feel like a new content really asks for it. I did make a video about Red Demon Extreme, why I think you should farm it, and what team I use, which is, in my opinion, the most efficient team. And in fact, I don't even equip anything on my Kain when I was doing those videos. So I did end up putting some really garbage ones on him now. Actually, no, I think it was my friend's account. He didn't use any, my guilty. Well, he's also a real life friend, but he didn't put any equipment on his. Equipment wise, I don't really have a whole lot of impressive stuff. Escanor is probably some of my best runes. As you can see, I really try to make sure I re-roll for just the stats. And overall, I think he's good enough for me. As far as his equipment wise, I don't try to do a whole lot right now. Basically, like I said, I'm very casually playing the game at this point in time. I was very hardcore into playing this game in the beginning stages. Right now, I feel like I'm in a sweet spot because I can pretty much clear any content they bring out, and I pretty much pass on most units that they bring forth. You know, sometimes I feel like you don't need that many units on your roster because I feel like when you get to the sweet spot in these games, there's not a whole lot of incentive to play a lot of the events or any special things they bring out because they're just redundancy for what you probably already have tons of. So what I do is I choose and pick the ones that I do, and let's see if for some reason, I guess where I am in the storyline, I can no longer get Veronica to really sell. That's why I'm hoarding all those chests, treasure chests. But anyways, so I can pretty much clear all dungeon events. And in fact, I haven't even started the new boss battle yet, the final boss battle, because the last time the king boss battle, I think it only took me 3 days to completely get everything that I personally wanted. And I don't really need everything, right? Because I'm not really high into competitive PvP, which for me is probably the least favorite what's the word term here? My least favorite option in the game in terms of gacha games. I'm not really a big fan of PvP at all, so usually I don't climb. But for this game, I just want to show you where I'm at. I am actually at Platinum 5. Here, basically all I'm really doing is just farming the arena tokens to buy different stuff from the shops. I'm pretty sure I can actually get to the next ranking, which I think it's let me see. I think it's master, if I'm not mistaken. Because champion, yeah. I'm pretty sure I can get to master, and over time I can get to champion, because the units I use are pretty much designed to counter any team in the game. Obviously, I can't win them all, but it's designed pretty much that you can actually counter a lot of teams that are out there. And as you can see, my race is pretty terrible, but only because, well, I really pretty much just farm arena for the coins. Let's see, what else can we talk about? I can clear all these special dungeons, all the boss battles on auto, and yeah, I haven't even really done the grotto. I know they give you rewards and things like that, and for me, like I said, I don't really care too much about it, because even all the events and stuff they give me, I pick and choose the ones I really want to play. Overall, I do quite enjoy this game. So all the content I'm going to bring are going to be stuff that I do if I do them. It's just going to be from a complete free-to-play perspective. So I think that's pretty much it. Not a whole else to really talk about in this video. Just pretty much a simple show and tell. I think if you're a complete free-to-play player and you don't wish to spend any money, my biggest suggestion is really pick and choose the units you want to build. Don't get suckered into wanting to summon on every unit. Especially a lot of content creators, a lot of them are actually whales, and so they're gonna pretty much summon on all of them so that way they can make more content. And that's actually good, because they can showcase to you at max level if the unit's good or not, and that way you can actually make the decision yourself if you need that specific unit. For me, I can actually complete everything with that 4 unit that I highlighted, and really there's not many other units that I need unless it's somebody who I think is cool looking, or just, you know, has something that offers unique abilities. Because of the fact that there are only 2 abilities in the game per character, plus the ultimate move, there's not too many uniqueness in terms of creativity and moves, right? They're either going to decrease defense, decrease attack, maybe, you know, just do a lot of damage, maybe do a lot of heals. So far, nothing spectacular. Nobody so far, in my opinion, has come close to what Gothra can offer. So for me, it's nobody really I need to summon. But I do keep up with the game like I've shown you. So hopefully someone new in the future, maybe one of those unique characters that they created just for this game that has nothing to do with the anime itself, maybe I'll get one of those. But we'll see. Anyways, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. I'm really trying to hit 100 subscribers. I'm not new to YouTube, but I'm a new content creator. And if you also like some of the other games that I'm reviewing and playing and highlighting on my channel, check those other videos out as well. And as always, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Nash Taters out.